How can a physical body burn in hell when it's in the grave? Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about how can a physical body burn in hell when it's in the grave? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is a statement that somebody made. You know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling online and stuff, and I'm seeing videos, and I done ran across people talking about, oh, how can a physical burn? I can't speak. How can a physical body burn in hell, or when it's in the grave? Bro, these worldly people, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, these worldly people be saying stuff like this, bro. There's many, bro. The comments was agreeing, bro. They was like, yeah, bro, how can a physical body burn in hell when it's physical, and then when the soul dies, it goes back to the universe? It's like the soul is energy; it cannot be destroyed. Or the whole new age spirituality, where the universe is energy, and the energy turns into caterpillars, and the caterpillars turn into like Doritos, and the Doritos turn into crystal. You know what I'm saying? All that nonsense. Doritos turn into crystals. All that. That whole satanic ideologies, bro. Oh, the universe is God, the energy is the cosmos of the crystal, of the binocular. You know what I'm saying? Like, the crystals is the chakra, and the chakra turned into like a mini me, and the mini me turned into like a pack of cigarette, and the cigarette turned into like the you know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, this is what these worldly people, man, they be on, bro. Oh yeah, like, yeah, we worship the sun, we gazing into the sun, you know what I'm saying? We sun gazing, and yeah, but we ain't worshiping God though, but we sun gazing, and we crystal bending, and we chakra ninjas, and we sit in the sun, and the melanin absorbing the sun, and the sun is turned into like, the sun turned into like a lucid dream, and then the lucid dream turned into like a giant, and then the giant turned into, you know what I'm saying? These people don't even make no damn sense, bro. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. This the same stuff, bro, that God got so pissed off and angry. Bro, God done sold our people, bro. God done put our people into slavery, bro. Know what I'm saying? God done allow slavery because our people, bro, worshiping all these fake, false idols and all these gods, bro. That's why our people end up in slavery, bro. Know what I'm saying? That's why our people end up in the same stuff that got our people in slavery, worshiping all these idols and all these false gods and all this nonsense, instead of worshiping the one true God, is the same stuff our people are doing today. Rick, the same stuff that got our people into slavery, that God got so angry to where he don't even care no more. Our people done pissed God off so bad, he don't even care no more, so he allows slavery. People be like, where was God during slavery? God was pissed off during slavery because our people worshiping all these idols, all these false gods, other than worshiping God. The same stuff our people was doing, they doing right now. They doing right now, bro. So now they done came up with statements such as, oh yeah, how can the physical body burn in hell? Know what I'm saying? When it's physical, and then the soul is energy, and it returns to the universe, you can't create or destroy. These new age spiritualists be thinking they cooking. You can't create or destroy energy and all this. Not, they think they cooking for real. Like, bro, I'm pretty sure these people thought they ate for real. These people thought they ate. In the comments, they was like, yeah, bro, the body's physical, it's destroyed. The soul returns to the universe, and the soul cannot be destroyed, or energy cannot be destroyed. It returns to the universe. They thought they ate for real. Let me make these people look crazy real quick. Look though, I'm gonna make these people look crazy with one statement. You talking about the same God who done created everything out of nothing with just the sound, with just his words? You talking about the same God who created everything with just his words, bro, and his spirit. That's it. You talking about the same God who created everything with just his words and his spirit. And you saying that same God cannot allow your soul to leave your body and throw it in hell. It's impossible for him. Yeah, he done created everything with words. Yeah, Jesus done walked on water. Like, bro, so that means you also don't believe in none of the miracles of the Bible. You don't believe Jesus walked on water. You don't believe Moses split the Red Sea. You don't believe Daniel and them, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in Daniel and his dreams, bro. You don't believe in like Mary giving birth to Jesus, bro. You don't believe in a virgin birth. You don't believe in you, bro. Where do you stop? Where do you draw the line? Okay, you don't believe in nothing supernatural. You don't believe that God put his soul into a human body. You don't believe we have a soul, bro. Like, these people be on some ABC type, level 1 type stuff, bro. These people ain't even gonna graduate level 1 talking about all this nonsense, bro. But look, though. Yeah, the same God created everything. That same God said, okay, cool, I'm gonna create hell. For who? For Lucifer and his fallen angels. But look, though. If those humans don't even want to follow me for real, let's add them to the equation. And God adds them to hell because they reject God. That's exactly how God did it. So the same God created everything. Created the birds, the air, the trees, and all that. You're saying he cannot create a hell? You're saying he did not create a soul and put it in a human body? You're saying he did not create Adam and Eve? What are you saying? What are you saying for? What are these people trying to sound smart for? These people thought they ate, bro. Yeah, the soul goes back to the universe, and yeah, the same, bro. These people worship in the universe. They worship in the sun. The same stuff that got our ancestors in mad trouble with God, bro. The same stuff these people worshiping for real. Rebellion, bro. Rebellion, bro. These people are rebellious towards God. Instead of just being like, you know what, Lord? We surrender, bro. We just gonna follow Jesus. We're gonna follow God. That's it. It's simple stuff, bro. Let's follow Jesus. Let's follow God. Let's cut out all these idol gods, bro. All this sun worship and universe worship. Talking about the universe is God. Let's cut all that stuff out. Let's worship God. Simple instructions. They gonna cause maximum pain again, bro. These people gonna be in so much punishment of God again. Simple ABC instructions. ABC type instructions, bro. So difficult for our people to grasp, bro. Why is it so difficult for our people to grasp the most basic instructions? Now, is it easy to follow God? It's not. But is the instructions very simple? It is. Put away all the idol gods, follow me. Try your best, follow me. That's it. Why is they not listening? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. We don't know why they're not listening. We don't know why they want to worship themselves. We don't know why they want to worship Egyptian gods. We don't know why they want to worship crystals. We don't know why they want to worship the sun. We don't know why they want to worship the universe. When the answer is always worship God, worship Jesus, call it a day. Yet our people is still not getting it. It's not clicking to our people. It is not clicking. You know what I'm saying? But how can a physical body burn in hell when it's physical and, you know, the soul is energy and all that? Bro, come on, bro. This is like ABC types. This is like it's like some nonsense question, bro. It's like a nonsense question, but the amount of people that was responding to this message, acting as though the person who was speaking really ate, man, that person is spoken like a true, bro, you're spoken like a true worldly person. When you say statements like this, how can a physical body burn in hell when the soul returns to the energy and it cannot be destroyed, bro? Spoken like a true worldly person. Spoken like a person who has a carnal mind. A person who has no belief in the supernatural. A person who don't believe in God at all. A person who don't even believe in the word, the Bible at all. Spoken like a true worldly champion. And then these people was crowning him. Hey, bro, you ate for real. You ate, bro. These people ate nothing. These people, bro, spoken like a true worldly fool, bro. These people is worldly fools. I'm telling you, these people is not smart. These people is fools, bro. They don't believe in the supernatural. They fools, bro. These are worldly fools. And these are the people be getting crowned, bro. Worldly people, one thing I noticed about a lot of worldly people, they want so bad for hell to not be real. They want so bad for hell to not be real. I wonder why, though. Know what I'm saying? I wonder why these worldly people want hell to not be so real, so bad. You want to know why? Because they want to keep living life their way. They don't want to follow God. Know what I'm saying? They want hell to be not real so bad so they can continue to live their satanic worldly lifestyle. That's all it is, bro. And then I seen another video, somebody was talking about, well, if when we get to heaven, we ain't even gonna be able to feel sadness, we ain't gonna be able to feel all these emotions of, you know, our loved ones that's burning in hell, we ain't even gonna be able to feel sad for them and this and that. Is that really truly free will? Doesn't that feel like we trapped in heaven if we can't feel sadness and this and that? I'm like, bro, what? What? It's like these people complaining about heaven now? These people complaining about hell. Now they complaining about heaven too. So you want to be in heaven feeling sadness and all this stuff? Well, if God took all this stuff away, that means you're not yourself. Who are you to tell God that you're not yourself? How are you to know that this fleshly body that's against us and that's tempting us every single day? Who are you to tell God that this is your final form? Who are you to tell God that suffering and misery and this flesh that's corrupted and all this flesh that's filled with temptation and this flesh that's filled with pain and suffering? Who are you to tell God that that's your final form? That that's the final form of humans, is just suffering and misery and feeling all these bad emotions, that's it. Who are you to tell God that he can't give you a new body in heaven and it's still exactly you, but it just doesn't feel all these temptations and all this stuff? That's the real you. The real you is in heaven for real. Who are you to tell God that this is the real you and that version of you in heaven is not the real you? You saying God cannot create the same you without all these burdens of this world? You saying God cannot create the same you, a new body with the same exact you without all this extra stuff? You're saying God can't do that. You're saying it is impossible for God. The same God that created the stars and the moon and all that. Man, these people complaining, man. These people might as well just end up in hell because all they do is complain about heaven. You got people complaining about hell. Now they complaining about heaven. Now they complaining, God damn, like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Stuff crazy. But let's look at other stuff too. Let me look at my notes real quick too though. The problem with these people is that they just don't believe in the real power of God. They don't believe in the power of God. That's why they be making these nonsensical statements. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe in the power of God. That's really what it boils down to. They stuck in the logical, worldly mind, bro. They don't believe in the power of the supernatural God, bro. They don't believe at all, bro. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to say, bro. Peace.